Today I want to talk about a topic that one way or another we all have faced, living paycheck to paycheck. I'm here to tell you that there is hope, and I'm going to share some of my tips on how to break free from the cycle. Alright, let's get started. Let's start by being real. I personally struggled for living with paycheck to paycheck for years. I spent days and nights looking at the ceiling, wondering how I'm gonna pay my bills. And sometime after I pay my bills, I don't have anything left for food. I remember even calling out, I cannot afford the bus fare. How I'm gonna make it for the next month. I remember being so hungry. I cut everything. It wasn't even like I was overspending. All my income was going to pay my rent. The first thing is you need to shift your mindset, because everything began in our head. Instead of saying I cannot afford this, trying to say how I can afford this. My income was low. I wasn't making a lot. Every time you trying to spend your money, trying to ask yourself how I can afford this. Saying that to yourself will open ways to opportunities. You may realize that you don't actually need the thing you were supposed to buy. Trust me, this change in perspective is the first step toward financial freedom. Now let's talk about your budget. I know talking about budget can sound boring. When I mention this here, it's not just about numbers. It's more about taking control of your money. You start tracking where your money goes. You can use apps to help you track all your expenses, or you can just have a spreadsheet to help you track where your money goes. Because that step, if you don't do it, you won't know and you won't feel the pain. You're just gonna keep spending when you have money without knowing where your money goes. List your must-have like rent, grocery, then look at those things that you buy that you don't need, because those little things adds up. Remember, each penny counts when you're trying to break free from that cycle of paycheck to paycheck. Now let's discuss saving. I know it sounds impossible, especially like in my case. I didn't have enough income coming in. I had more expenses than income. So you talk to me about saving, it was literally impossible. But hear me out. I set up the transfer. So each paycheck, they withdraw automatically a certain amount in my other account, and I forget about it. After the money is gone into that saving account, whatever I have left is what I had to spend. I personally started selling online. I was able to break free from paycheck to paycheck. In your case, you can find a second job. If you don't want to find a second job, you can try to find something that you can do from home. They have so many things that they have a lot of things that you can do. You can post online, do YouTube, that can bring you an extra income. I know it's not easy to start, but bit by bit you're gonna get there. I was so mad because I felt like my job should allow me to make a living. I should make a living through my job. Why, after working 8 hours, I have to go find another extra hour, extra work, extra job to make a living? It was awful. I had to do it in order to get out of that situation. So if you're in that situation where your job doesn't allow you to pay some bills, you have to go ahead, find another one, or find something that you can do at your own pace. But if you have enough income, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck, trying to find a way, like I said earlier, into your bank statement and see, it's not easy to do. I know it's not easy to do when you start having a little bit more of money to keep the same lifestyle. Why spend more when you can save it? Lastly, let's discuss community. Surround yourself with like-minded people. They will tell me, you can afford this, come on. So when you find people like-minded, you can learn from each other, can support each other. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Guys, I'm gonna stop here for today. Let me know in comments what you think. Bye.